Aloha you guys, it's Shelly here. Super excited to go over this video with you guys. Hope you guys been having a great holiday season. We are expecting our 5th right now and I'm super excited to go over this first trimester recap. Right now I am just coming on 20 weeks, so I wanted to go through my whole first trimester. I have a lot of people ask me questions. How I was able to do as much as I did and what I did and any tips, any advice, especially since having my 5th now. We're gonna be having our first home birth and we're not gonna be finding out our gender. We have 3 boys and a girl, so it doesn't matter which gender it is, and we just thought it would be fun to surprise, something different this time. So that's pretty much what we're gonna be doing, keeping secret till we find out. We actually just ended up telling everybody. It's my dog right here, you guys can hear, telling everybody just a few weeks ago. We kept it a secret. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary and it was quite an adventure to keep it a secret the whole time. But we did it, we're able to manage it. Now I just want to go over like a recap, kind of what I did, because it was a lot different. I guess every pregnancy I could say it's been getting better and better. Okay, so I'm going to start from right before I got pregnant this year. We have been taking what we call CBD Extreme, which is on our Aloha Hemp website, and I started in January, so I got pregnant in July. So I've been taking this almost every day and it's done some big shifts emotionally. It's been able to heal traumas. I've been able to just bring back memories from my past and maybe negative like emotions or things, any negative vibrations, frequencies in me, been able to just push out. And this was, a lot of it happened like right before conceiving this baby, and it's done some big shifts, I'd say, in my body, how I'm able to handle this one. And it's just cleared out a lot of that vibration I guess I was holding on to. A lot of us don't know that we're actually holding on to things, but when we start tapping into like our subconscious mind, which is what CBD Extreme has allowed me to do this last year, in 2020, I'd say it's one of the best I've had, even though it's been some really crazy times for a lot of people, for our world. It's actually had some big pros, big things in our life that's actually came about in a positive way. We've always stayed positive through all this, and I'm so grateful that we've had CBD Extreme, just to be able to allow our bodies to shift into this different energy state, being higher vibrational state, and we feel that this is very powerful, healing the body and taking care of it. We've seen so many different people take it and have had some big, huge success with it. And this has been a big shift, I guess you can say, of not just taking all that I'm going to show you right here and more, but that's been like, I'd say, my number one. If you want to do anything, I'd say taking the CBD Extreme was my number one thing that's helped drive through this whole year and just create the person I feel like I'm finally becoming, being now 31. So I have a list of things that I've done, and I wanted to kind of go over it with you guys. I have it written down right here. So I found out on August 1st that they were expecting. I already knew that last week before taking a test. I already knew it, especially the night before. I told Clint that I knew that we're expecting. I didn't even need to take a test. I just felt some different shifts in my body. Just knowing and being so in tune with it, I knew there were some things going on. So I found out August 1st, and we didn't tell anybody then. Some things, all this here pretty much I have been taking almost all of it. So I haven't really changed too much, and I haven't even noticed like my energy change that much. I noticed like keeping up throughout the day, but I just went to bed early, and that helped a lot. So when I did that, I was able to keep up with everything. So let me just go over the things I did. I was just looking about what I did. Okay, so I'm gonna go over these things that I did, and that's helped a lot. I have Shelly right here. So I'm gonna start with over here. So in the smoothies, I start every morning with a smoothie. Usually with our dog. Usually with bananas, frozen bananas, if we have any, and I add like these hemp hearts to it. Really amazing with protein and iron, and then just all other nutrients in it. And this is like getting your good fat, so I usually put like a tablespoon or two for me. And then some mornings we just actually kind of started this. I always had tea. That's what really kept my morning sickness down. I'd say with the tea, I would sip on it throughout the day. Being here in Hawaii, we had tulsi growing, mamaki, we had lemongrass, and I put all of that in with the tea. Hi, Shelly, yeah. So we made like a tea out of all of that, and that I would sip throughout the day. And if I feel anything come on, like usually it's because I got too hungry, so I made sure I kept eating, and then I just sipping on that tea. And then this is a new one I just started adding. It's a dandy blend, so it's usually like an alternative for not drinking coffee because it tastes similar to it. But dandy blend's like super high in nutrients, and it's been helping a ton with keeping like energy up and just feeling good throughout the day, and not having to like stop so much and like sit down and eat. Like this is giving me good nutrients. Usually I like to put like a plant-based milk in it. We've also combined it like maca root powder, and we put our like CBD stream in it too. I think we've added some kava too. I've had some kava, and we nanoize it with like we do with the CBD stream. So I've done that. I just started recently this last week. I wasn't doing a protein powder. I felt like I had enough energy. Really haven't done too much B12, and that's another thing with B12 and protein powder. I actually haven't done too much to it with it lately, and I have kept up my energy. I've kept up with doing everything. I feel great, feel amazing, don't really have too much symptoms other than my growing belly, milk supply going up. I'd say just being like happier. I feel a tummy shift. Definitely need to get rest at night when my body's tired, but just adding this to my smoothies in the morning really, I'd say, like fills me up. I don't probably need to eat as much, so I'm used to eating so much more volume with fruits and veggies, being plant-based, getting in the nuts and seeds that I feel like I didn't really need protein powder, but that was on sale, and I just thought I'd give it a try. I definitely love to get the Sun Warrior minerals. I don't do rice. That's one food. So if I've had any other shifts in food, rice has been something I just can't stand. Like from the start when I was first pregnant. So I haven't done that. So that's why I wouldn't get. I love Sun Warrior, but I'm just not doing rice right now. So that's why I got the Garden of Life. But I really want to get the greens with the Sun Warrior, and I also want to get the minerals as well. So I definitely will be getting that soon. I also been taking a minerals. It's not here, just ran out of it, but I've been taking a minerals. It's like a liquid minerals. So I'm gonna try switching to the Sun Warrior one since it's really good. The wild blueberry powder, super high in antioxidants, especially right now being the winter season. Shell's right here. Found Aggie. Aggies from Froggies. So I've been adding this. We usually do like a teaspoon in the smoothie. Not every morning, maybe like every other morning in our smoothies. So we'll add that, and then also the smoothies I do add the barley juice green powder. So I also add the barley grass juice powder, and that's just to get like really good greens to it. And I'll add like actually more like a teaspoon to 2 teaspoons, and it's really great. It actually will help to naturally cleanse stuff out. Naturally cleanse stuff out of you in a healthy way. Powerful green supplement. It has a lot of amazing nutrients and stuff in here. It's bioactive, dehydrated. It says pure and potent. I highly recommend it. I usually get a lot of these things on Amazon. There's all of this right here. This is our Hawaiian honey, so I guess you can say we're vegan. This is a Hawaiian honey local here. It's actually got first place winning sticker on the top, but it tastes really good. I usually add that like every day to something. I love adding it to my smoothie as well. Those are all the superfoods I've been taking in. So I don't like take multivitamin supplements at all. I love just doing this. I love getting a high volume of fruits and veggies, and I feel like amazing. Next is the herbal honey tonic. So I was gonna tell you what other herbs are in here. See it on here. It just infuses herbs from around the world. It helps support sleep. So it just has a whole bunch of different herbs in here. I do a little bit of that, maybe like a half a teaspoon now and then. If I'm not doing this honey, we run out pretty quick, so we definitely need to do our own honey. Actually, I wanted to get in. Okay, so I'm gonna get into just like, I love, instead of like taking like fruit supplements, multivitamins, really don't like taking that, so I do like the powders or liquid. I will eat these high nutrient fruits. So this is like a supplement, one of these mango seeds, and they're really amazing. They're like white, like little beads inside, kind of look like a supplement. And lilikoi, amazing too. It tastes so good, super sweet. So we're in Hawaii right now. This is in season, so I'll have that. Just have an abundance of fruits and veggies. We always have frozen fruit we get from Costco, and whatever's in season. So right now, pomegranate's in season, so that's why we have that, and that's like a high nutrient too for food as well. So I'll add that to salads. I'll just add it to smoothies. I love adding, I've been really loving to add the like a lilikoi or extra like berries, fresh berries, or pomegranate seeds, something I'll like to add to my smoothies as well. I've been liking that lately. It fills me up even more, and I get like a little crunch, so I can crunch on it. Some other supplements too right here is Oceans Alive. It's some marine phytoplankton. So this is like really high. It says right here, it's from the ocean minerals. So you have a lot of magnesium in here, it shows. So this is something I will take just like a couple drops of it, maybe like a couple times a week. And that's just something that we just love to add, especially like the cell food. Adds like oxygen, promotes mood and emotional well-being, joint support. So I'll add this cell food. You can, I think, get it on Amazon. Or in your natural food store. I'll add just like a few drops too, now and then. So those are mostly the supplements. Eating abundance of fruit and veggies. I've been keeping up with salads. A lot of pregnant moms sometimes do not like salads, I've heard. So salads I've been loving. Just putting whatever produce that's local that we can get. We'd love to start even growing more, so we're gonna get more of our tower gardens going again. And then we were growing some tomatoes in it, and then we had cucumbers. So be growing all that, doing sprouts too, and adding that, so I can just have that like every day. I can eat it every day. Loving soups too, comforting kind of foods. Holidays right now, so of course everybody's loving comforting foods right now. A few other things that I do throughout the day is sometimes I'll do the full spectrum POG. It's a pineapple, orange, guava, Aloha Hemp CBD. It's a 3000. I actually love adding a little bit of CBD with some, let's see, honey, apple cider vinegar, and lemon, and making like a paste that I can use to wash my hair. So I only wash my hair once a week, and I put it all in it, and it's really gotten a lot thicker. It's gotten longer. If I go in the salt water especially, it gets way curlier. So just, you can tell, just anything more natural. I don't like using too much other like products, things. So I'll put like CBD on my face. I don't wear any makeup other than the 100% pure Mascara I have a tiny bit on, that's it. But I would say the CBD Extreme has made a big difference in my skin. So it's the first pregnancy I've not had eczema. My third and fourth I had that going on. After I had antibiotics before in the past, I noticed it coming on. So I had that for like 6 years going on. Finally, it was the CBD that got it to go away and stay away. So it's like our hands, like my hands. That's why this has been the best pregnancy too. So by far, and my hands, and I've only put on 20 weeks right now, like 8 pounds. So that's really good. This baby, I feel like stomach is like way out this time. It looks bigger. My hands are just so much softer. Water. You're gonna go get some? Alright, so I wanted to go over, so I do the POG, and I told you that I added it to like a mixture. I make up for my hair, also put it on my face. A lot of times I love putting our relief spray on my face. Most times I'm just taking like CBD Extreme, you guys. It's right here. 750 strength. It's actually more than that. The hemp relief spray, I tell you guys, it has marshmallow, slippery elm, ashwagandha, sage, hemp extract, MCT oil, that's the CBD extract. It has self-heal, zinc, orange, I don't know if I said echinacea, clove, peppermint, monk fruit, and it's organically grown. So I'll put that, like, I have not had any like really colds. When we went to the Hilton, I took a bath there, and I actually used our bath salts. Highly recommend that, especially if you're pregnant. But the bath salts has been something that was helping me there. I just feel so much more relaxed when we're on our trip. But I noticed my nose running that last day. So we've had a little bit of cold getting that chlorine out, because it's really absorbs into your skin. So I highly recommend getting a filter. I also take a filter. Our filter we use on our shower filters a lot of that chlorine fluoride out. I highly recommend you guys getting a filter for your water. We've been using the Berkey filter. We were using the AquaTrue before. The Berkey, I know, goes out the fluoride and other stuff. We just like it stainless steel. The plastic wasn't working too good for us. It would always get this build up of like green algae and stuff in it. So right now we're using the Berkey filter. That's helped too. So that's other factors into keeping this pregnancy really strong and healthy. So I don't really feel like aches and pains. I really don't have that. The relief roller too, I'll add if I need it. I was gonna say another thing is one thing I do notice is my bladder. I was gonna mention that, and I'll put that on too. Like if I feel my bladder, anything like that needs something more like relief. But I usually roll that on my bladder too, the relief roller, because it has wintergreen and peppermint with our CBD. And my bladder, I've been getting, since I've been taking the CBD Extreme and letting a lot of just emotions and negative frequencies out, I've noticed like the antibiotics getting out of my bladder, it smells like it. I know what that smell is. So I usually just been urinating that out. It's usually when I take CBD Extreme, so and maybe it may now just be like once or twice a week, but I was getting out like every day. And that's another thing, another factor that's really cleansed my body in a natural way. And I'm still doing that even though I am pregnant. It just naturally goes out through my urine. And I'm just, every time it like just releases more, feels so much better. And that's the only thing that's been able to get the antibiotics out of my body. And I know it's going out because I can smell it. So if you guys have had it in the past, I highly recommend you guys taking the CBD Extreme. Just starting out with like 5 drops, maybe like 3 to 5 drops, and then going from there. You may work up to like a dropper in the morning and night. And you have to keep it in the refrigerator. You got to shake it every time you use it. So all this stuff is things that can help support your body. So again, like going over like food, I start my day with the smoothies usually, or I'll just get some fresh fruit. We'll do like a tea. I've been loving this gingerbread, like it's like a vanilla, I think it has vanilla, ginger, turmeric stuff in it. Really, really yummy herbs. Usually do a tea, usually do a smoothie or a juice. I love doing just snacking on fruit, veggies. I love almond butter. We make this cashew cheese, so I usually make like I usually do, instead of rice now, cassava. So we'll make like cassava pizza crust. So we'll do like plant-based pizzas. We'll do mac and cheese made out of our cashew cheese. We love making like soups, just like stir fries, things like that. I'll have my salads. So it's pretty much what we love. Oh, I love the jackfruit, so we do a lot of like jackfruit nachos, easy stuff like that. Things that you can just grab, especially when you're pregnant or not feeling so good. I highly recommend you guys like talk with people around you. What have they done? Feel free to reach out to me. I'd love to share anything else, answer any questions for you. And that's pretty much it. I was kind of going through my notes, anything else I had, and that's pretty much all. I hope this like inspired you guys to do any kind of shifts in your life to make it through a healthier pregnancy if you're going to be having one, or share this with somebody that really could use these tips, advice, because it's a big world of a lot of stuff going on and a lot of like misinformation. So I hope this information of what I've done has helped me, it's worked for me. It's not going to work, you know, for maybe everybody. So just take what you would love to try from this video. Let me know what you're trying, what you're doing, any comments, any like tips, any other tips you have or questions, just let me know. Comments below. I'd love to hear from you guys, and thanks for listening.